Okay, so with your Google Drive folder, you should have each of our sponsors that we're going to have for the weekend. We'll have a folder just like this here. And so anyway, so I'll send that folder to you once I've finished prepping it all. But if you go in there, you're going to see essentially three folders. You've got your Start Here folder. Now you're going to go in there, and that's where you're going to find this video, and other training videos that we put together and put in there. That's essentially what you're going to have in there. So go ahead and start there. That way we know you got straight to the videos and you kind of know your way around this. It's very simple. I know you guys all know this. I just want to make sure nobody misses anything as a result. And so then first we've got forms and info. And if you click on it here, right now all we have in there is an adult medical release form. And what this form is it's your name, social security, date of birth. And see, we need this stuff here specifically so we can run background checks. And that's what you'll be signing here at the bottom. I understand that in the event that I become unresponsive, every effort will be made to take me to a hospital and reach the emergency contact listed above. I give consent to action on my behalf to attain emergency care and or treatment if believed necessary. By signing, I'm testifying that I have no charges past or pending filed against me and consent to a background screening by Calvary Baptist Church. I agree to stay with another sponsor during all interactions with students for my protection as well as the protection of the students. I also agree to monitor other sponsors' interactions with students and will report any inappropriate behavior to Calvary Baptist Church leadership. So that's kind of what we need there. That's the main thing. But then we'll also need to be able to get your t-shirt size. I don't know why grade's on there, so don't worry about that. I've already got most of y'all's emails. I'll need an emergency contact in case something happens to you guys. We can get in touch with your contact. Physician information, medical conditions, so on and so forth. So anyway, so that's there. That's really important. We'll need that one back pretty soon. Also, kind of on this note, I've worked into updating kind of a child protection training. And what I have is not quite as in-depth as the training that a lot of people have done through Ministry Safe. So if you have done that recently, I know like for those of you who maybe were at the IBSA camp, yours should have been done very, very recently. And so if you can just get a screenshot of that for me and send it to me, I won't have to send you what I have. That'll be enough to get on file. So just screenshot that, send it to me. If you don't have one, let me know, and I've essentially got a paper that I send to you. You read it. You sign that you have read it and you understand it, and then that kind of covers all of our bases there, and just make sure everybody's trained to handle all that. And then you have in here a copy of the schedule, so you know nothing should catch you guys by surprise. You know exactly what's going on, what the weekend's going to look like. Another video we'll actually go through and we'll talk about all of these and just kind of break them down. But we'll save that for another time. Again, I'm trying to keep this this video pretty short and to the point. And then the other folder here is your small group. Excuse me, your small group guides. And so you click on one of those, and it's got your lesson overview. And again, we're going to go through what exactly we're going to have videos to help you go through these guides to help you train for all those and be prepared there. So I won't get into all that now, but just to show you that that's kind of where those are. So you guys can get in there, go ahead and start studying. I mean, you can't over-prepare for it. And so go ahead and get familiar with these main scriptures here, your supplemental scriptures. You know, just get as familiar as you can with all of that there. So anyway, that's here in your small group guides. I'm also going to be including some videos as far as like icebreaker games and things that you can do maybe at the start to kind of loosen them up a little bit, especially for that first small group when they're all first getting there. It'll really help for that setting. So anyway, so that's pretty much what we have here. Right now, these are not shared with you, but by the time you're watching this video, I'll have All of these will be shared with you specifically. And then what you can do is as you fill them out, for example, if you get your medical release form filled out, you may can even copy it over into Word and type in all your answers and then sign it or whatever, and your ministry safe training certificate that you have, all of those things, you just throw them back into this folder for me, and then I'll have access to them there. So that way you don't have to send me anything, you don't have to email anything, you don't have to do anything like that. All you've got to do is just jump in here and load it in there. I'm assuming you guys all know how to load things into Google Drive, and I'm not going to spend any time going through that because this video is already much longer than I want it to be. But if you don't know how to, just Google it and it'll tell you. It's all pretty simple. But anyway, that's kind of what we have in here for now. And so like I say, your training videos will be in here. Keep an eye on these because if any other needs or issues or anything arise, I'll add some videos there, and that way you guys can be checked out for all of that. So right now we've got you three. I've got a few more I'm hoping to hear back from here pretty soon, and they'll be getting these videos as well, and going through all this. So anyway, so that's all we've got here. Again, let me just stress to you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being willing to come up here for the weekend and just get plugged in and pour into the lives of these students here. So thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again and working with you. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me an email. Most of you guys should have my number, so send me a text message, whatever you got. And we'll just make sure we're all ready to go when October 12th gets here. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon.